Hi there. Welcome to this tutorial, where we'll explain how to automatically filter a directory based on the file's metadata in Mistika Workflows. The node to perform the filtering is called Classify by Metadata. It allows us to work with a specific media based on their metadata. Let's see a practical example. Here we have several different red media files with different frame rates: 23.98, 24, and 25. 2 files of each type. Now let's load this folder to Mistika Workflows and connect it to the Classify by Metadata node. In the node properties, we will select the FPS settings. We can find it under the Preset tab. We can also select data we want to filter in the data type field. In the output list, we add the different possibilities of the output values for the data type field. Each value will automatically add an output connector with the same name. When classifying by frame rate, the most commonly used FPS will be added by default as the output connectors. The files with undefined data type metadata property are sent through the not found output, and the files matching other values not explicitly defined in the output list property will be sent through the other output. For this example, we will generate proxies to ProRes for the files at 24 FPS with a conversion to 25 frames per second and HD resolution. For the 23.98 FPS files, we will generate other proxies to H.264, also converted to 25 FPS and HD resolution. And finally, for the 25 FPS files, we will generate a copy. For the other types, as we don't have media related to them, we won't add any nodes. Once the workflow is completed, you can check the results in the designated folders. The files at 24 FPS will be in the ProRes folder. The ones at 23.98 FPS will be in the H.264 folder, and the files at 25 FPS will be in the copy folder. In the second example, we will classify our media based on the resolution metadata. We have a folder with files at different resolutions: HD, 4K lat-long, and 8K, as well as CSV and EDL files for editing our project. First, we will load a watcher folder, where we are going to add all our projects with all the files. Then connect it to Classify by Metadata node. We select the resolution option in our presets. As a side note, this feature can also serve as a selection filter to avoid errors, so that only the shots with a certain resolution are processed. As our file's resolution differs from the one available in the preset, we are going to add the 4K lat-long to our output list. Adding a comma after the last character will allow you adding a new one, 4096 by 2048. We can also remove the resolutions that we are not going to use. Now we're going to generate copies of the material to be further filtered in different folders. Connect the nodes to the corresponding output and run the workflow. Once the workflow is completed, you can check the results in the designated folders. We have generated copies of the HD, 4K lat-long, and 8K files. All the other files that are not movies and do not contain the resolution metadata have been added to the not found folder. In conclusion, we have shown you how to automatically filter a directory based on the file's metadata in Mistika Workflows. We hope you found this tutorial helpful. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on social media to stay up to date on the latest news and updates on Mistika technology. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.